Good morning to all. Myself, Dr. Arun Nigemiya from Aerospace Engineering Department. Today, I am going to take one topic from fluid mechanics subject. So, in that subject, I am going to take for second year students. Unit 1 for this topic is fluid properties and flow characteristics. So, the topic of the today lesson is properties of fluids and fluid statics. So in that things, there are the many properties are available in that fluid. So before entering into the fluid properties, so what is meant by fluid? So in that fluid, it is a substance that continuously deform under the action of shear stress. So what is meant by shear stress? Shear stress, it is nothing but the shearing forces acting on the body. So in the, for example, you take the one floor area. So in that floor area, you pour the water. So in that water, it will be floating in that floor area. That is called as a shear stress. So in that fluid, it can be classified into many types. We will discuss on the next topic. So in that fluid, what are the properties are available in fluid? First one is density. Next one is specific gravity. So in that density, it will be calculated by mass per unit volume. So if the unit is kg per meter cube. So the density of the water is 1000 kg per meter cube. So it will be vary with based on the water conditions. Like water in that liquid form, it will be 1000 kg per meter cube. If it is in that ice cube forms, in that density also same. Next one is specific gravity. Specific gravity, it will be defined by ratio of fluid density to water density. So generally you see that figure. So the first one is mercury, second one is the water. So the use clearly understand about the specific gravity of the water. So in that specific gravity of water is much lesser than the water. So the more in mercury. So in that if you pour the mercury in surface, suddenly it will be dissipated in that floor. Uh, Based on the temperature effect, so the specific gravity changes with the temperature based on the fluids like water, petrol, diesel, mercury. Next one is viscosity of the fluid. So in that viscosity of the fluid, it can be classified into two types. One is the dynamic viscosity. It can be denoted as mu. Next one is the kinematic viscosity. It will be denoted as nu. So that dynamic viscosity, it will useful to measure the internal frictions if the unit is Pascal. So generally the dynamic viscosity of the water is 0.01 Pascal. Next one is the kinematic viscosity. It can be defined by ratio of dynamic viscosity to density. That is called as V equal to mu by rho. If the unit is meter squared per second. Next one is surface tension and liquid surface forces. So in that surface tensions, the two surfaces are available. Cohesion. So in that cohesions, liquid molecules, it can be created the one skin. That is called as a cohesion. Next one is in the, measurement wise, it can be measured by the some units. That is called as a Newton per meter. Next one is compressibility and bulk modulus. So in that compressibility, it it will be measured by volume change per unit pressure. So generally the compressibility of water beta equal to 0, 4.4 into 10 power minus 10 per Pascal. Next one is a bulk modulus. So in that the bulk modulus can be calculated by inversion of compressibility. So in that things it can be denoted as capital K. So in that while comparing the liquid versus gases, liquid have the more bulk modulus compared to the gases. Next one is a fluid static. So in that fluid static, basic fundamentals is first one is pressure definition, hydrostatic pressure, atmospheric pressure. So in that pressure generally it can be calculated by force by area. So the P equal to F by A. Hydrostatic pressure it can be calculated by P equal to rho GH. Next one is the hydrostatic pressure. It will be increased based on the depth. Next one is atmospheric pressure. So generally the atmospheric pressure is 101.3 kilopascal. So these are all fluid properties. So we will catch you on next topic on next video.